guys. You guys know where you're going? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not in a fucking good mood, like at all, because my best friend just got completely bludgeoned in the middle of the ring, and I had no idea what was going on because I was back in the locker room after my match, and I had no clue, and I just found out after the fact. So what should have been a night of me celebrating the fact that I just proved to the whole world that I am in fact better than literally everybody. Now I have to be concerned about my friend because Chris Jericho is a scumbag. Because Chris Jericho is past his prime and decided to take that out on my friend, Cody, who is not past his prime at all. Chris Jericho is a tremendous athlete. Chris Jericho is quite possibly the greatest of all time. That's why he's our world champion. Did he have to stoop to that level? I don't think so. I don't think so. Every single video I have seen on social media has actually made me sick to my stomach. So what I would like you schmucks to do is to make sure that when you make eye contact with me and ask me a question, A, make sure it's respectful, and B, make sure it's not stupid. Please. Who wants to go first?
Well, you did have a great moment. This was your first big victory here in AEW. You know, what was that like before what you're talking about with Cody happening at the end of the show? How was that?
It's hard for me to go back there emotionally, but I'm going to try my best. It felt great. It felt like every single bit of work that I have put into this industry has finally come to fruition. I got to show the world what the future looks like. I got to show the world what the future of All Elite Wrestling is, and the future of All Elite Wrestling is MJF. I tapped out Brandon Cutler in, I think, like 3.5 minutes. Did anybody else finish off their match in 3.5 minutes tonight? No, they didn't. I'm a top-tier athlete. That's how I felt after my match. I felt like I proved what I've been saying since day one, and yet people boo me. What they should be doing is looking in the mirror and wondering, why do I boo MJF? Is it because I'm jealous? Is it because I can never be MJF? Yeah, it is. Next question. I really don't have all day.
All right,
guys.
well, the tag team picture.
You're gonna go twice in a row?
Well, what is
no,
that?
Come on, seriously,
come on, I mean, seriously.
I'm sick of hearing your voice.
I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
You with the stupid face. What?
You with the scarf on in the summertime. You had a good showing tonight. Ideally, where would you like to go next? Who's the top of the food chain for you?
Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho decided to do something that was absolutely inhumane and absolutely unnecessary. Next question.
Did you get back at Jericho by throwing the hot dog in the ring?
Give me one reason not to slap. Besides the fact that you wear glasses like a complete dork. Give me one reason not to slap.
Why weren't you watching the monitor closely?
Why wasn't I watching the monitor closely? Because I wrestled a match, and I had to make sure that after the match that I had my ice bath, that I went in my whirlpool, and then I got a massage. Because I'm a top-tier athlete, and I make sure that I am 100% good to go after a match, because unlike everybody else in this roster, I'm not some schmuck who's just going to get right back in their car after their match is over. Yippee, it's done. No, that's not what real athletes do. Do you think that after Kobe Bryant is done playing a basketball game, that he doesn't put ice on his knees, that he doesn't get maneuvered by a chiro, that he doesn't get worked on? No. You're a buffoon. You're an idiot, sir. I don't know why you're laughing. You're an idiot. Everyone in this room is now dumber for your question. Next question.
The fact that you finished your match in record time, do you feel that you deserve record pay?
I'm already making record pay, pal. Next question.
You've associated yourself with Cody with good reason.
Yeah.
Are there any young stars on the roster who you believe could eventually live up to your standards?
No. God,
None
no.
whatsoever?
No. You're, what? All right, let's get something straight here right now. What happened when my music hit, guys?
People booed you?
People reacted. People got up out of their seats, or they were on the edge of their seats, and they couldn't help but stare at one thing and one thing only. And what was that? That was me. Can Marco Stunt do that? Can Jelly Janela do that?
He wasn't even here.
No, he wasn't. Because I'm the best out of the new crop, because I am going to single-handedly put this company on my back and lead it to the promised land. Next question.
So you've said that the plan is to get to Jericho.
God, you're fat. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm going to
thanks.
try to concentrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've said the path
How
is
many chins do you have under that beard?
probably 1.5.
I'm
thereabout.
going like 4. But
Okay.
ask your question.
So you've said that the path is to get to Jericho, and Cody won his match tonight against Sammy.
Yeah.
And Cody's in line to face Jericho. Doesn't that put you in direct path with Cody?
I would love to answer this question. Does anybody here follow boxing?
Yes.
Tremendous. Proud of you. Now, in boxing, there were 2 brothers. They were called the Klitschko brothers. Anybody ever hear of the Klitschko brothers? Now, Vladimir, I do believe it was Vladimir. They both have weird Russian names. I don't know. Was the world heavyweight champion at the time. And guess who the #1 contender was?
Vitali.
Vitali, his brother. And what match never happened? Do you know why that match never happened? Because they're brothers, and they love each other. I would never in a million years put my hands on my big brother. Ever. When I say I'm going to be the future face of this company, it is because the face of this company right now is Cody Rhodes. And once he's done, then it's my time to shine. It's really that simple. Next question.
So you're a hypothetical brother with Cody, but Cody has a literal brother, and it's okay for him to fight his literal brother.
All right, let's talk about that. I don't like Dustin Rhodes. I'm just throwing it. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, I'm sure other people do, and they're stupid. The thing with Dustin Rhodes is let's put it this way, right? Guy leaves WWE, right? Has a job here. Why do we think that happened? Show of hands. Anybody? Anybody have an answer for me? Anybody? You, sir.
Nepotism.
Boom! Nepotism. Did he earn this job? Does he belong here? Does he deserve the money he's getting paid? I mean, I'm probably making more of him, but does he deserve the money he's getting paid? I don't think so. I think Cody Rhodes, my best friend, my mentor, the American Nightmare, the roller coaster, is just a really good guy. And he kind of gave his brother, you know, a little contract. That's what I feel about Dustin Rhodes. And that's why Dustin Rhodes had no problem bludgeoning his brother, because they're not close. They're not like I am with Cody. Not even close. And you know what offends me? A lot of people will go, MJF is using Cody. MJF is using Cody. You can't say I'm using somebody if I have a genuine relationship with them. It's just silly. It's just silly. Next question.
Say Cody gets the title. You said that you won't wrestle him. You refuse to go in there with your brother. How long are you content to wait that one out? He's got a lot of years left ahead of him.
That's a good question. I'll put it this way. I am a shark, and I have been swimming in a sea filled with minnows my entire life. It's just a fact. Since birth. Cody is also a shark. Hell, Cody's a great white. And when he wants to eat, he gets to eat first. And I'm fine eating second. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that are wondering themselves, Max, aren't you hungry too? Don't you want a bite to eat? I mean, aren't you getting frustrated watching Cody get to eat before you over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? No. No, I'm not. Because I love Cody. Next question.
You went off on the Dungeons and Dragons community.
Oh my God.
It got a lot of
Yeah.
Have you gained an appreciation for that? And
Here
would
it
you
is.
like to
There it
apologize?
is. There's my appreciation for it. You seeing it? You enjoying it? You having a good time? Great. Let me tell you something about Joe Magalica. I don't care, dude. The most impressive thing you have on your cinematography is the fact that you got beat up by Spider-Man. A nerd. So I couldn't care less about Joe Megaga's opinion on anything I have to say on Twitter. And then I have people giving me death threats that play Dungeons and Dragons. Do you really think? I mean, let's just face facts here. I tap somebody out in 3, maybe 4 minutes tops, 3.5. Do you think I'm gonna lose to a guy that's a level 95 knight
Well, I guess.
in a street fight?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe in rolling dice, pal. But if you're gonna send me a death threat, you're out of your goddamn mind. I'll literally kill you with my bare hands. I will kill you with my bare hands if you come near me. I'll murder you. Next question. It's mind-blowing to me how ridiculous these fans are. It is crazy, especially when they're behind like their little Olafant's, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him right now. I'm gonna get him. Yeah, gotcha, MJ. Like, no, you got nobody. I make an insane amount of money. You live in your basement with your grandmother. You've gotten no one. The only person you've gotten is yourself. Congratulations, you got yourself. You've punked yourself. You've pretty much Ashton Kutchered yourself. Next question.
Is your love for Cody what forced you into a Star Trek uniform during his entrance?
So here's the thing. Yeah, all right, next question. I don't want to talk about that.
Sure.
Ever again. All right, Turkey Tits?
What was the training like heading into this match? You look a little like more cut up than usual.
I mean, are you...
Well, what do you do?
You trying to say at one point I wasn't cut up, pal?
What's your diet and your training like?
So here's the thing. Here's why I make the big bucks, okay? Let's go back to the other guys on our roster. You know, the small, little, tiny, you know, the Jungle Boys, the Marco Stunts, the Janellas, God, maybe even Hangman, kind of looking a little like a bag of milk these days. And then there's me. I look like a real athlete, okay? I look like a real athlete. And guess what? That's because I am one. That's because I'm just that much better than everybody else. And you know it. I think we're pretty much done here because I've had my full of having to make eye contact with you crater-faced pieces of shit. Have a good one.